So this is a rather special edition version of my news videos because at the end of this video, I have some very early access and exclusive Black Friday deals to announce. Yeah, I know this is going out early November, but already some of these deals are trickling out. And I've spoken to a lot of red light therapy companies. I can tell you now, it's going to be a rather exciting few weeks because there are some awesome deals coming out and some pretty cool product launches in the coming weeks as well. So look, I want to cover the usual topics: new products, new science, Q&A, new articles, all that cool stuff. End of the video, that's where I'm going to be dropping some announcements. So stay tuned for that. Now let's kick things off with some new products. If you're in the commercial space, maybe you run a clinic, Pro RLT, this is the Mito Red Light division who specialize in commercial grade panels, have updated one of their all-in-one body panels. It's now got a few certificates, an electrical certification, and a few other good things going on. So if you're looking for a big daddy that can be used consistently throughout the day, they have a new commercial line. Links are all down below, including discount codes. By the way, I'm affiliated with most of the red light therapy companies that I'm talking about, so just keep that in mind. Huga have come out with a smart red light therapy cupping device. This is pretty cool. You can program the cupping pressure and everything on the device itself. And of course, it's got built-in red light at 660 and near infrared light at 850 LEDs. I haven't played with this yet, but they're claiming it's got 50 milliwatts over centimeter squared, so it's a decent radiance figure. If you're into cupping, I mean, yeah, why not combine the two? It's a novel, unique product. Huga often do this with their products, come out with some really interesting products. So yeah, I mean, pretty cool product. Joe's have come out with a neck and chest mask. I nearly said mask. Panel. Actually, I'm looking at their website right now. It is called the Joe's LED neck and chest mask. This would tie in with the Joe's 4D mask, which I reviewed last year, I think it was. I actually liked that mask. It was quite innovative. So if you want more exposure, then you could buy this device as well, or you could, I guess, just buy a full panel. Check out my videos on why I like panels over masks. But yeah, this could be a nice addition. Speaking of masks, Current Body have come out with their Generation 2 or Series 2 mask. They're claiming it's got an exclusive layout of 236 LEDs. It's emitting the 630 red and the 830 near infrared, but they've also included 1072 nanometer near infrared light, which is an interesting move. They've also improved the shape and the fit of the mask and the strap, and they've incorporated a NFC chip. I don't know why they've included an NFC chip, but there's an NFC chip in there. And this isn't a product announcement. It's just a bit of a insight update. Block Blue Light have started production, I believe, of their new Elite XXL Ultimate panel. I don't know what it's officially called yet. This is the big daddy. If you've seen my very recent The Best Body Panel video, then I hinted that Block Blue Light were going to do this. They were going to come out with a big daddy. They're producing it now. I know this because the founder asked for my shipping details, so that's always a good sign, and he said I'll be one of the first to get one. So when I do get one, I'll be sharing all the features, all the insights, and of course doing a full review. Subscribe if you want to know more about that. Check out the review of their current body panel. Remember, they're coming out with an even larger one, so I'm excited for that. New articles. All right, let's run through this. Infrared have an article on timing, red light therapy and timing, time of day, when you should use it, when you shouldn't, for optimal results. Joovv have an article on red light therapy and blood glucose, because there was some recent research that came out looking at this, how red light therapy can in fact help with blood glucose levels. Now, Joovv, you're probably wondering why I haven't mentioned this company for a while, and that's simply because they haven't really done much in the last few years. I think it's been about 3 years since their last product came out, and their blog hasn't been updated that much either. So anyway, hopefully they come out with something new, because they do come out with interesting products. They've just been rather expensive. Lightpath LED have an article on red light therapy and surgery, how you can use it for post-surgery healing. Check that out. Of course, links to all the articles, all the products, all the discounts, and all the deals you want to know more about later in this video are going to be down below. Kinneon have released a really good article on dosing. And I said this is a really good article because it was written by our own Bart, and that was a guest blog over at Kinneon, so do check that out. It's got some information in that article that isn't even on the Light Therapy Insiders website. And Kineon have also published some articles on knee pain and hip pain. So if that's a problem of yours, check out their articles. Now, Neuronic have an article on stroke recovery and how red light therapy can help. This is quite an interesting article because some new science has come out showing that, yeah, photobiomodulation red light therapy can have some favorable results. A while ago, when Bart was doing a lot of research on wavelengths and their benefits, there was some negative links between photobiomodulation and stroke recovery, but it seems to have changed as this new and improved science and research is coming out. Finally, Lumaflex have an article on red light therapy and bruises. And remember, we do have our own red light therapy blog. It is lighttherapyinsiders.com. Jump on the mailing list. The newsletter is amazing. I promise you, if you're into this topic, you will love the content that we're putting out over there. There have been two really good articles that Bart has published in the last few weeks. The first is Red Light Therapy for Oral Health, the Ultimate Guide, 20 Unique Benefits. The other one is Oral Wound Healing with Red Light Therapy, an Innovative Advancement. Check them out if you're into this topic. Bart's actually going deep into the oral photobiomodulation dental space at the moment. He's going to some conferences and he's speaking to some very switched on researchers and professionals in this field. So stay tuned for more content coming out on this topic. Okay, this month's study is titled Transcranial Photobiomodulation for the Treatment of Major Depressive Disorder. Now, the objective of this study was to test the antidepressant effects of transcranial, through the head, through the brain, photobiomodulation, red light therapy, with near-infrared light in subjects suffering from major depressive disorder, MDD. Now, the researchers were using 823 nanometer near-infrared light, quite a interesting wavelength. We don't really see that particular wavelength. And the intensity was 35 milliwatts over centimeter squared for a duration of about 20 to 30 minutes. Now, the light was applied to the sides of the prefrontal cortex, and it was directly against the skin, against the head. Now, with these numbers, you'd easily get this from the panel, even 4, 5, 6 inches from the panel. You may even get more than what the researchers were using. But do keep in mind, some light is lost at a distance. It bounces off, it reflects off. So this particular device was right up against the head. The V-Light, for instance, which is also right up against the head, is putting out figures about 3 or 4 times what the researchers did. So yeah, it is very easy to get a higher dose if you want to, which may in fact be beneficial given we've got to get this light through the skull and into the brain. Anyway, the study participants were applying this light twice a week for a duration of 8 weeks. And the results were positive. The researchers stated that the treatment had a medium to a large benefit. After 8 weeks, the participants went from having major depressive disorder to just mild level of depression. The charts on screen do a pretty good job of showing the change. It's quite an interesting study and something that I hope is explored in a lot more detail. We know the exciting benefits of photobiomodulation on the brain. You've probably heard my interviews with the founder of V-Light, Dr. Beck from the IFM clinic, and I mean, there's a lot of anecdotal reports out there as well. So hopefully we see more and more research coming out looking at PBM and depression, because yeah, I mean, why not tap into the benefits of light, especially if it helps with no side effects, right? Okay, so this month's question is a little bit different. I'm going to turn it around to you guys. We're coming up towards the end of this year, and 2 months ago, Bart did a question in our Facebook group. Jump in it if you haven't. There's over 10,000 members in there. And he asked what people wanted to know more about. So I wanted to do the same here on the YouTube channel. As we're winding down this year and we'll start planning our 2025 year, I'm curious, what do you want to see more of? Particular topics, more science, more product reviews, comparisons, more interviews? What have you liked? What haven't you liked from the channel? So yeah, let me know. I'll do my best. I mean, I literally have a huge list of articles to write and videos to produce, and I can't keep up, but still, I'm keen to get your feedback. Bart has also asked me to ask you guys what you would like him to write about, especially when he's doing these deep dive articles where he goes deep into a particular topic for a few weeks and then creates this massive university level article on a particular topic. So let me know in the comments down below, or head over to our Facebook group as well and share your thoughts over there. All right, so videos that you may have missed. Well, first up, there was my interview with Josh from Novathor, where we talk about the red light therapy beds in the market, how the Novathor is quite unique, what to look for when buying or using a red light therapy bed. It was a good conversation. We also had my review of the Block Blue Light BioLite. This isn't a photobiomodulation device as such. It's more of a light therapy device incorporating full spectrum light. Pretty cool if you're living in a northern or very southern climate, and also great for traveling or if you're stuck inside for long periods of the day. What's upcoming? Here's where things start getting exciting. Firstly, my FlexBeam review should be out next week. Can't wait to get that out. I know a lot of people have been waiting for it. Sorry for the delay. Then we have an article on the dangers of red light therapy. I filmed this quite some time ago, so don't let this scare you away, but it will be good together. I have another interview from the PBM conference that was with Arnie from Power Medic. And then I have 3 Black Friday videos. So get a pen and paper out, add this to your calendar. On the 22nd of November, I'm going to be releasing my first pre-Black Friday deals. You know, a lot of companies start releasing their deals early, so that's when the first video is going to drop. Then on the 26th, I'm going to release a video looking at the best panels to hit the market in 2024. And then finally on the 29th of November, Black Friday, that's when I'll do the big video looking at all the deals in not only the red light therapy space, but saunas, light therapy. It's going to be huge. Last year was amazing. There were some crazy deals. So this year is going to be just the same, if not better. So definitely stay tuned for that. Of course, the easiest way is to hit subscribe down below. I think you can still do the bell notification. Or like I said, add them to your calendar if you want. But I said at the start of this video, I had some deals to share with you already, and that is true. Yeah, some companies are already rolling out deals and we're still weeks away from Black Friday. Before I share them, I do need to say, I highly recommend jumping in our Facebook group, because every time a new deal goes live, or I get news of a new deal, or I get permission to share a deal, or even better, I get an exclusive deal because I'm pushing all of these companies to give me a special one-day deal where I can share it with my audience, you guys. Whenever anything like that is ready for me to publish, it'll be going into that Facebook group. I can't do it here on YouTube. It'll just saturate the channel. So I'm sharing those deals in that group. So head down below, jump in that Facebook group so you can be notified of those deals. Also, we're setting up a dedicated blog page over at Light Therapy Insiders. Whenever a deal gets published in the Facebook group, it'll also go onto that blog. So you may want to save that and check in there every single day. Also, we'll be pushing out content on the newsletter with any deals, and of course the videos I just mentioned here on the YouTube channel. So YouTube, Facebook group, Light Therapy Insiders newsletter, and of course the blog. That's where you want to be if you want to get all the deals. Or you can sign up to about 30 or 40 different newsletters from all of these companies and wait for them to send you deals, and you'll just get overloaded with your inbox. It's much easier if you let me do all the hard work, condense it all into one package, and deliver it to you nicely. What deals are already live? First up, Mito Red Light have $200 off their Mito Red Light Mito Pro 1500X. This is a really good panel, and it's a really good discount as well. This is live now. It's running right through until stocks last. I do know that they're going to be releasing some other deals closer to Black Friday, but this is their little teaser, early access, let's get started discount. All you have to do is click the link down below that will take you to the product page, and then you have to use discount code SAVE200. Details all down below. Next up, FlexBeam have a deal going on, but this ends very, very soon. I don't even know when this video will go out because their deal ends on the 11th of November. This is like their super early deal, and it ends on the 11th. I'm like, this is kind of crazy. Again, they'll be rolling out more deals later on, and I'm told this deal is really good, so don't fret that you're going to buy it now and then find out there's a better deal. The deal is this: 20% off their FlexBeam. If you get their Pro plan as well, you get 25% off that. If you get 2 FlexBeams, you get 50% off the second FlexBeam. All the details are down below. And how do you activate this deal? Just click the link down below and it will automatically apply when you're on the site. Thirdly, Omnilux. They have 20% off their topical skincare range and 20% off their mini devices. This is valid until the 17th of November. Again, though, they have more deals coming out, so stay tuned for more Omnilux deals. And then finally, we have Luminos Red. This is the European company. They have quite a wide range of specials, too many for me to list right here. I'll put them all down below and on the Light Therapy Insiders discount deals blog. but pretty much you can save anything from 50 to 200 euros off their product range. Now, I also know there's a couple other companies, Current Body, Bond Charge, and SeraThrive. They have deals going live pretty soon. I can't announce it yet because this video is going to go out slightly before their deals will go live, but they're coming up soon. So again, be in the Facebook group to be the first to hear about those deals. And then we have deals from pretty much every company out there. A lot of them don't start their deals until closer to Black Friday. I've got a massive Excel spreadsheet with all of the deals and discounts and codes and start dates and end dates and all that. It's a logistical nightmare. Of course, I have to respect the company's wishes because they don't want me telling everything until the day comes. So that's why you're just going to have to wait, unfortunately, until those days arrive, and all will be announced on this channel, in the Facebook group, newsletter, all those good things. So stay tuned. It's going to be a crazy few weeks of deals and discounts and shopping, and I'm going to do my best to help you sort through the craziness. So see you soon.